So we live. So every movement y'all make is on camera from here on out. So, so don't dig up. You know that they gonna say
That's right. Yes, I would.
Take my bottoms out. Don't do it, man. That's gonna take away from all the attention.
No, it doesn't. It brings some realness. It got some real people.
And they gonna be real clowning the whole time. I mean, they ain't talking about the play. They ain't even talking about the play no more.
y'all can have fun with it.
Yeah, we got music where they can dance.
Later. Later. Later.
I wanna know who the artist is. Later.
JP Shaw. P. Shaw. Wait, you
The director, the producer, the writer, Watson here. Get your ticket.
Take two. Real recognize real is a G-Lo. Wait till the church find out from the neck.
I know, right?
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised Michelle bodyguard ain't here.
Yes.
He ain't here today.
Look, everybody
left
know
him
about
home.
your body.
He is a body. You ever see that look? I'm glad I'm his friend.
That's right.
I'll be like, no, that's Rick. All right. I'm like, yeah, it's me, man.
So that's my point. So, yeah.
I just noticed.
And then you didn't change it.
I should have.
Up at this. I'll take them off the video.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Real Recognize Real Talk radio show. This is Lynette and
I am Franchella. Hey, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to the Real Recognize Real Talk radio show. We're back again this month with some fabulous guests that's in the studio. So excited. I don't even think we have time for any hood news to give you guys, only because we have so many wonderful guests that's waiting. And we're blessed.
yes.
So without further ado, let's get it started.
Okay, so we're going to get into the cast of A Woman's Worth. So transition. We're going to get into the cast of A Woman's Worth. So Rick Watson is a father, a director, a writer, a producer, an actor, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist from South Philadelphia, y'all. So he is the owner of world-renowned entertainment, which inspires people through film and plays. He is also the president of CUP, which means Caring for Underprivileged People. It's inspired by Joan Watson. It is a nonprofit foundation that helps the less fortunate by providing them with food, shelter, as well as clothing. Shout out to Rick. Rick has put on several stage plays in a variety of cities, as well as film. So his newest production is A Woman's Worth. It is April the 13th, so y'all got to make sure y'all get y'all tickets. So welcome Rick Watson and the cast of A Woman's Worth.
Phenomenal.
So tell us a little bit about A Woman's Worth.
Okay, I'm gonna charge y'all all to come see it, then you get the info. It's like, I'm just.
Give it a little snip. Give it a little snippet and make them want to
Well,
come.
actually, Woman's Worth was written. For those that really know me, know I have nice amount of children. But I have some great daughters that I've been blessed with. And when I wrote the story, I wanted to write the story of women's strength that I see that go through different adversities and different things that come up and how they maintain their resilience through so much. You know, of course, women are looked at as the weaker sex, but actually it's a combination of strength. Like they are stronger than us in some ways, and we're stronger than them in some ways. So this particular production was formed to give a story of women being able to get together and find their way and think of ways to keep God as a balance and everything. So I wrote it as a story to represent for my daughters, and they've been talking me into doing it as a play because they love the story, and the book sold really good, so that's the fruition of the story coming from a novel for my great daughters, and of course I believe they're beautiful and all that stuff.
Yeah, of course.
So it's April 13th
Yeah.
at
Two showings. April 13th is two showings at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. And it's at the Clef Club, House of Jazz. It's at, what's the address? 736 South Broad Street. That's literally on the corner of Broad and Fitzroy. There's 2 blocks from South Street going south. So literally on the corner.
and with people, how can people get tickets?
People can get tickets from any cast members they know anybody here when they hear them talking on the phone. Or they can go to my web. The best way to go to is that you can go to my website, rickwatsonproductions.com.
Okay.
And you can just go to events and just click on and purchase your tickets that way. Or you can call 215-869-3509 and order by phone, or to just call and reserve tickets at the door.
Okay, and so for those who don't know, Rick is a vet at these stage plays. This is your number
I don't
13.
He don't know.
Probably I don't know. It's a lot. I've been doing it since 2004. So
Okay.
yeah, so
Okay.
it's a lot.
Yeah,
I think about
Wow.
what is it like? I think it's 14.
14.
Yeah.
14.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you are to be commended because I mean, a lot of people would have given up at this point. But you have built your following. You have built,
Brand.
your brand. You have also built having some good and phenomenal actors and actresses who have participated in your productions. So, without further ado, we're going to now speak to this
The
wonderful cast
cast.
that you so graciously casted. I'm sure some of them was a phone call because I don't know, Rick. I don't know how much auditions you still do because you have
Because I have such a job. Yeah.
right.
I
You
just
know,
call up people. Hey, you at? Come
And
I
what
just
black
say you
person
open.
you
I
know
just
doing
call
it?
now and say, look, you got anything booked? All right, come on in.
right.
Sterling, I throw in stuff at the last minute. Sterling said, I need a break. All right, like Lynette did. Lynette just dropped out of theater. I'm telling you. She came in and when she got her starring role, it was the last play. Like,
No,
Well,
But
mine
no.
was the last play.
no, I meant as far as like with me though. I mean,
Right.
if she
right.
got to be with you. You won't give her a job on here. So no, I'm just joking. No, but I literally am blessed to know a lot of people that
Right.
act now, and then people come to me, and I do audition people still, because some people
Okay.
call up and just go on my website. There's so many people that drove it up, so I say y'all don't know about it, but I'll have auditions so I know if they act or not. And you
Right.
might see a new face one day and be like, damn, I don't know this person. Rick ain't worked with them, but I already know auditioned before,
right.
so I know they work, so I bring them in. Yeah, I try to get a plethora of people because I get ready to do a lot more touring again, start my touring up, so I want to make sure people can tour for the weekends and all that. So I gotta be ready.
Yeah, because you also go outside of the
The city.
Yeah, all the time.
You know, you've been to several states, which I also commend you only because it's difficult. I mean, it's difficult to get your own to come to your production
In your own city.
In your own city,
Mhm.
to go outside of that city and
Right.
be able to fill the theater. That's something else
Well,
that.
Well, it definitely helps when you go out the side of the city. I bring, for me, you bring the celebrity names on. I have to do that going out the city.
Right.
Thankfully, now I have a brand in certain cities. Like as far as Texas, I've been. They want me there. The other way from
St. Louis.
St. Louis. I have followings in different places now. So sometimes I can say my name on the radio and they say, "Oh, Rick coming again. I like that last one. Let me go see it."
Right.
But I still need those celebrity names.
Right.
Right,
I'm on the
right.
road. Look, who we got? Okay, I'm gonna go.
right. You
So
know,
that's just
which
real.
is a shame because me personally, I feel as though there's much more talent at the underground level than
Right.
it is at the the
So-called.
Hollywood level. I don't know what
Of
that
course.
last play that came here to Philadelphia and the Marvin Gaye play was just canceled.
Oh, was it?
But that
I mean, the
last
numbers
place
was
that
low.
came here that had all Hollywood stars, people were walking out of the theater.
Wow.
They said it was that bad, and I can't think of it to save my life, the name of this play, but everybody said it was horrible. And some of these nice little theaters and we are the ones that really are bringing it, and they're sleeping on us. I mean,
Right.
truly sleeping on
To
us.
be honest, I don't know if they're sleeping on it really. I think that what it is in anything you do, just like you open a store, you have, like for me, like people don't know me only for the celebrity, they know the brand. So I'm just pushing. After a while, people can't ignore you. So if you go to cities and like I said, I've went to cities and didn't have a celebrity. Like when I did Charlotte, I didn't, and people still came because the titles sometimes too. What it is they are missing out when you don't go. Because I've been to your show, French show. That thing blew my mind. I didn't know that I knew you were talented. I didn't know you was like the competition to Rick Watson. Like, who put this on, French? Like, so you're absolutely right. It's a lot of different talent out here. That's why I'm always encouraging people and teaching people. I think what it is, and I found out everything's about marketing. A lot of times, a lot of people don't put enough into marketing. Like right now, if I flood the radio station after a while, people are gonna be like, "How about Rick Watson coming?" And if I didn't have a celebrity, it's just gonna get it. The biggest thing in any position in any company is about marketing. A lot of times when you're independent, you don't have marketing dollars all
Right.
the time. So you can't say I'm gonna go to radio and get them $3,000, $5,000, and I'll be making that back in something else. It's just sometimes the marketing, because everything, if you think about it, is perception.
Right.
90% perception. You just got to make it look good.
Right.
With me, I'm blessed that I make it look good, but then I got great people like these
Back.
people
Right.
that when I do bring it, that will listen to me, and if I get on their nerves, that they're gonna bring it, and the audience is gonna be like, "Wow, that's hit them." Like even this particular production, no celebrities in it, but to me, each and every one of these
But
people are
that's what
Celebrities in their own
But
right.
they are
Yeah.
celebrities, but they are
Yeah.
celebrities in their own right.
Right.
It's just that they don't have the notoriety
Right.
Right.
as those. But after a while,
They ain't got that
as-
blue check next to their name on the Twitter
yeah.
page.
Right.
yeah, they don't
Right.
have
Right.
that. So the good thing about it is that the big thing about it is that if you stay doing anything, Tyler Perry went through some of the same thing. I remember I didn't know his story at first, and he was going through the same thing. I think what it is, people like you said, you gave me a great compliment. You said you commend that I stay consistent and I stay going, because some people will give up.
Right.
What it is people go into things already feeling themselves saying, I think if this don't work, I'm gonna do this.
Right.
I go into it like,
This is my
if
passion.
I'm made to be a success. God made me to be a success. So if I do it, it's going to happen.
That's
And that's
right.
my whole mindset. And I teach my kids that. I had them working at 12 and 13. I got them working paper. Say, I got a business. They're going to get a job. I took them to McDonald's after. So I'm always teaching and understanding, like, just go for what you want and stop shorting yourself.
Exactly.
You know, everybody always want to get into different reasons why they don't want to do something, or why they don't want to sell tickets, or why they don't want to do this. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm my own force. I'm the one to be reckoned with. Let
Right.
me make this thing happen.
Right.
That's why I'm so encouraged for your radio station and all you've been doing. And Lynette, I'm so proud of you. And I'm
Oh,
like these people
thank
here.
you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Our-
when
our
they're doing
sound
your
tech.
sound tech.
Yes,
So
Naya and
takes a
Tahir.
village.
But
Shout
it takes
out.
a village.
It
and it ain't
does.
always about the money in the beginning. What
Right.
we get consumed with is that we always think everything is based on money.
Right.
Everything that's anything has to be built. If
Absolutely.
you got a house and a bunch of bricks, what you do? It's not a house. To
Got to
work.
set the foundation.
So you
That's
set
right.
it and you foundation, and then you build on it.
Yeah.
So if you're an actor or if you're a singer or whatever you is, you got to sacrifice, you know, and go out here and just make the brand more than anything. And then when your brand builds, so I'm blessed.
Yeah,
You are.
definitely blessed.
So let's introduce your
Yeah,
cast. So
yeah.
let's start with you
Let
because
some of them sit
let's
down.
start with Sterling.
My name is Sterling Calhoun. I played Darnell in the play.
And you got that phone call, or you got that you had the audition? What's the deal?
I recommended Sterling.
Yeah, actually, funny story. Lynette recommended me about four Rick plays ago. This is probably the 5th time I work with Rick.
Yeah.
And after that, I get phone calls. You available?
I-
I don't audition for Rick.
I say if you want to work, he's the man. If you acting is what you want to do, he will have you working every 2 months, because he puts on stuff very often. I'm sorry, sir. Welcome.
Welcome.
Introduce yourself
Hi,
and your role.
everybody. I'm Sky, and I got the phone call.
And you play and
I
you
play Angela Campbell.
okay,
Baby
Angela
mama.
can. Oh,
Okay.
she got baby mama drama. Sky is also a friend to the show.
Yes.
She's performed here on the Real Recognized Real Talk radio show a while back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sure did. She sure did.
So she's a songstress. Also, back to Sterling. Sterling also is a writer as well, and he wrote his first film. Yeah. So he- I don't need an angel, even though you do, but that's the name of it. And you
Yes, good evening. My name is Edwina Bell from Wilmington, Delaware, originally from Philadelphia. And by way of Shelley Williams, I met Rick Watson a few months ago, and then we've been connected ever since.
Shout out to Shelley.
I'm one of the sponsors, and it brings tears to my eyes when you have and participate in a play that talks about real life issues. And this play really opens it up for me because I am one of the opening acts. I'm not in the play, but I open up with a 3-minute testimony of a woman's worth because it touches home for me. I just believe that the foundation of all women starts in our childhood.
Absolutely.
And how we are perceived and how we exist in our environment. And as a young girl, I was taught that women are to be used, abused, and replaced.
Wow.
And I also was taught that, conditional love doesn't exist. Well, unconditional love doesn't exist.
Wow.
And so I saw prostitution. I saw a lot of things in exchange. And so as a girl, 5, 6, 7 years old, my perception of a woman's worth was very, very low, which led me into a world of drug addiction and alcoholism, prostitution, and the whole 9 yards. And so as a result of being delivered 29 plus years ago from underneath a parked car in the streets of Philadelphia, I wrote a book from Crack to Christ, and I'm a motivational speaker and a TV talk show host. And because of Rick Watson and what he is doing, God connected us together to let people know that people with mental illness, substance abuse, those kind of affiliated behaviors, we do recover. But we need to have a platform to let people know that there is hope, and increasing that woman's worth through this play is why I was selected to do an opening testimony.
Wow.
I hope that was less than 3
What
minutes.
a testimony. Look, that's all right. What a testimony.
What
It
a
is.
and I love your shirt.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you, I have a testimonial clothing line, and Rick Watson allowed some of my clothing to be debuted
part of it.
in the play.
That's awesome.
Virtuous woman.
Virtuous woman. And her book is as it was written. As it was written.
Called As It Was Written, and the book is in Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, and I sell them out my truck.
Okay.
But it's a blessing to let people know that people in addiction and mental illness, we do recover. And having people like Rick give us a platform really helps to get the word out that through Jesus Christ in my life, we do are restored. Okay, so thank you.
Oh, no. Her. And then you're next.
Go ahead. Yeah. Introduce yourself.
Good evening. My name is Nisi.
Hi, Nisi, and your role.
I'm closing with spoken word.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I reach out to Rick. I say, Rick, I need something to do. He said, you just called at the right time. I've got this play that's coming up. I want you to do a poem for me. So then I go and create one, and then let him hear the finished product, and he say, boom. He was like, oh, man. He said, boom.
He say, boom, you got it.
He said, oh, man, that's going to put that 1-2 knockout
The
that
stank
we need at
on
the
it.
end of that.
Right. And I'm going to get the other 2 cast members up, but before that, I wanted you to tell the audience where
How
to
can
find
they
you
find-
guys, because
right.
everybody, besides this wonderful play that you're doing, you also doing some other fabulous things, and you never know, somebody might see
Be
you,
watching.
or hear you or watching, and they want to get in contact with you, and also give you some opportunities.
So before we shift, you go, and
Yes.
we going to go again. So Sterling Calhoun.
Sterling Calhoun. That's my name on Facebook. Sterling Calhoun. It's always better to reach me on Instagram. My Instagram name is cool_breeze215.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm on Facebook. Is Kim Yates -England, and I'm also on Instagram. Is Sky Star of the Story.
She's also a singer,
Singer.
y'all.
Yes, I'm a singer as well, yeah.
Edwina Bell on Facebook, or edwina.bell@yahoo.com on Channel 28 in Wilmington, Delaware for the last 19 years with a talk show, Choosing a New Way of Life.
Okay.
I have a Facebook page, Niecy Brunson, NEICEYBRUNSON.
On Facebook.
Yeah, that's it.
Hi, and I'm under Rick Watson.
Smooth.
On
GQ.
everything.
Just
Branding.
Just Google Rick Watson. But I'm Rick Watson, CEO on Instagram, and Rick Watson on Facebook. And I have the other ones, but I got too many, so I'm just going to say those two. But if you go to my website, always can keep up with me. It's rickwatsonproductions.com.
Right, to know what's next up and coming.
Yeah.
So if we can switch for the two in the back, that'd be great.
Now we still live. Just
Yes,
let me
we
keep
are
you. We
live.
are
We're
live.
live.
We're
So-
still live. So we have
More
Melita.
cast. This is exciting to have all the cast, a lot of the cast members come into for this production. And you are?
Hi, my name is Melita McKeithen Walls. I play Sophia in the play Woman's Worth, the wife. And, you know, she just go through a lot. She's just hurt. And she just wondering what her husband
Oh, I guess that's the husband over there, y'all.
is up to.
Okay.
And yes, and you have to figure that out yourself.
So y'all gotta come to the play
Yes, come
to
the
find
play.
out.
It's really good. It empowers
We're
women.
on air, please. Thank you.
Empowers women and speak the truth that we don't tell or really recognize ourselves, or not even just that. It just gives you just an open eye, even if you're not facing it. But what if you do? What if something comes? You don't know. Or if you experience it, you can be free from it.
Right.
You know, you can
Absolutely.
be free from it. So I am honored to be part of it.
Hi, Melita.
And Lynette is my buddy. We
I
both-
also introduced her to Rick.
I was about to say, I'll never forget. It was last year. Lynette was like, "Yo, you need to do this." And me and Lynette been in plays way back since 2016. Okay, so that's how me and Lynette knew each other. Lynette was like, yeah, go to Rick because he do a play like every 2
other
months.
month.
Right.
And I said, okay. So me and Rick been cool since 2018, and I want to say thank you, Lynette. Not
You're
only that,
welcome.
no, because you're a good friend and a good
Aw,
person.
Thank you.
And I do not take
She
that
all
for
right.
granted.
Look, that's why she got me on the show. She already know. How can they follow you, Melita?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
thank
for
you.
real,
Thank
like, you got a
y'all.
good heart, you got a good spirit,
Right.
and you know
Absolutely.
I appreciate.
Thank y'all.
I appreciate you.
I
and
appreciate
having us
this.
here. I am very grateful.
yeah.
How can they follow you before we
Oh.
get?
You can follow me on Facebook, Melita McKeithen, or Melita McKeithen at yahoo.com. That's how you can reach me.
Okay. Awesome.
And husband.
You are,
Now,
yes.
do you not know a woman's worth? Say.
I do. I didn't before this play. I do now. Now I know. No, I
Okay.
didn't know.
Okay.
So hi. Thank you so much for having us. This is
yeah,
awesome.
you're
welcome.
My name is Teddy Ames. I play Trevor Young, who is Sophia Young's husband, and he's a great guy. Awesome guy. And this play is a phenomenal play. I'm not going to give anything up to anybody
They
because I
gotta
want
come
people
see
to
it.
come and
Right.
see it. You have to experience this
Yeah.
story
Right.
to actually understand how good and how entertained and how knowledgeable and how fed you'll be when you leave.
Wow.
So I also know both of you
Yes.
have done
Yes.
projects with Lynette
Yes.
and with Franchella.
It's a small world. It's a
Like-
small world.
Yeah, it's a small
This whole
community.
community is very, very small and tight. And
Right.
you know, we look out for those that should be looked out for.
Right.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
We've come across some projects that is not worth,
Right,
It's,
right.
or even the people that
Mm-hmm.
you know, because we were taught to in church to do things decently and
In
in order.
order.
Exactly.
And if it's not done that way, we step away.
Right. Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
So I'm sure that this play, because I've been in 2 of Rick plays. I did monologues for the intro and his productions, and then stepped off and sort of did my own thing,
Right.
which is a blessing because
Yes,
I've learned a lot
very
from
much so.
Rick.
Yeah.
I really have, and I know this is going to be a phenomenal play. Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah.
I can be found. I'm Teddy Ames on Facebook. Teddy A_game on Twitter. And I also am Googleable.
Google Teddy Ames. He is a seasoned actor.
Yes.
A consummate professional.
I'm not half
I was at home working, and next thing you know, I just happened to see somebody doing a commercial, and I said, "Hold on." So I texted her, and I'm like, "Is this thing one of my people on TV?" I said, "But I only see a hat." Then I text her next, and then next thing I text him. Then I texted Rick, then I texted him, and then it was like, yeah, I have an evil twin. But then I was like, Melita, this dude got a twin.
I was like, for real?
The next thing you know, he's like, no, that's
Right.
I'm still a big kid. That's why.
Right.
Just like
Why not? You know, have fun with it. You know, that's the thing. And, you know, to be able to work with people that you enjoy being around, that says a lot. It makes it easier on stage.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
just, you know, because the day of, and if you ever work with Rick, and even if you ever work with me, it's a stressful time.
Yes.
When it's production time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, be yourself, relax, be comfortable, you know, follow directions, and it'll go off with a hitch.
Leave
and I'm
it all
sure
on
it
that
would,
stage.
because it's so much talent in one place
Thank you.
that I know that it would. So whatever
I got my ticket. I got my ticket already.
Whatever Rick is, you know,
I got a book signed.
starts
that day.
going crazy. You just brush it off your shoulders
Right,
because
right.
it's you know, don't charge it to his heart, you know,
Right.
because like I said, game day can be so stressful. Can
Absolutely.
be very stressful, and that's for anybody.
That's good advice.
So
Right,
yeah.
right.
But thank you guys so much for coming in. We have so many guests
Thank
that
you,
are
thank
waiting
you, thank
to come and talk to us, and we appreciate you guys, and hopefully see you on Saturday.
Can I say thank you?
Yes.
Thank
Oh,
y'all
yes.
so much.
You're welcome.
I'm so grateful.
Yes, you're welcome.
Girlfriend, Chella.
I know. She's been, and you know, see, with me, my productions, they are my family afterwards. So everybody,
I want to be your family.
you can be my family too. So I have so many events. She's invited. She comes and you know, it's like her and my husband. They call each other brothers and sisters. Like, so it's like we build that relationship, you know. So he's, as you hear Rick saying that he's my security.
Right.
So he's we go to any real recognized real show. He looks out, you know, that's just how we roll. But, you know, everybody that, you know, because I appreciate, you know, because you guys don't have to do what you, if it's not for you, Rick, it wouldn't be Rick.
Right.
It wouldn't be Franchella. You know what I'm saying? So every day, as much as possible, I try to tell my cast, I appreciate you because you're the one that's making this happen.
Come alive.
You know,
Make it
bringing the
come
vision
alive.
come alive. Yes, absolutely. So so this is my sister from another mister. Love her to death, and you know, anything that comes up or like Lynette doing for you guys, know something that comes up, she's going to refer. That's what it's about. It's networking, referral, and everything else. And you don't get that a lot. You get a lot of hateration, and it's sad. But you know what? You rise above all and we're going to do this, and y'all going to do this. So,
Thank you so
all right.
much.
Thanks for
Good
coming
luck to
out.
each and every one of y'all, and thank y'all for coming.
Yes. You okay?
Oh yeah, I want to say something.
So A Woman's Worth, April 13th. Go ahead. A Woman's Worth, April 13th. Check them out, y'all, at the Clef Club.
All right, but he wanted to say
You
something.
want to say
I
something?
want to say something to Franchella. I interacted with you on Facebook. I never met you in person, but I thought Twisted Seasons was really, really dope. I really liked it.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know you then, but next production, I want to be a part of it. At least get the opportunity.
Absolutely. I'm in the process of turning Twisted Seasons into a movie.
Yes.
So it's a different
nice,
animal, and I'm
nice.
not rushing it, and so yeah, I'm looking for big things. So yeah, so now
stuff.
y'all family.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for coming in. We're going to take a break now, and when we come back, we're going to have audience. So hit us with something, Ty here.
Some music, Ty here. Anything is good.
Mute, please. Mute.
If I wanna go out all by myself, walking one deep by myself, I'ma just do it all by myself. Never need a help, never need a friend. I really can't find no friend. No. I don't wanna talk. I don't like no petty conversation. I don't really need no interaction. If it's not a vibe, you should keep it low. Hey, leave me alone. 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 You know I'm staying gang out, I'm staying gang out, I'm staying gang out, you know I can't hang out, I can't hang out, I can't hang out with it. Hit me up, ring on the bed, hanging out, bang bang, can't tell. Don't wanna talk to you, what the hell? Yo, kid, don't talk about it. No, habla English, no, don't make me wanna bust like a stick off some jelly roll. Don't make me tell you funny looking ass another hole. Since when sticking out here wearing this control. I don't wanna talk. I don't like no petty conversation. And I don't really need no interaction. If it's not a vibe, you should keep it low. Hey, leave me alone. 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 You've seen the greatness. You've seen the omnipotence. Thank you for attending the most spectacular show on earth. Again, we not responsible for your loss for stolen items.
This one is all the way up. Green is all the way up. You gotta unmute them.
This is just gonna have to be how it is. And I don't mind.
Unmute is no light.
Are we back?
So we are back. We should be back. We are back.
To the Real Recognized Real Talk radio show. Thank you, T Love, my husband, who is always working, even though he's not here in the studio. He's always working and telling us if someone's mic is low. So thank you, babe, for that. So ladies, speak up into the mic so that
Yes, we
the
want to
world-
speak up into the
Please.
negative,
You know,
negative.
we know how to talk. We know how to talk.
I know
Thank
that's
you.
right.
Thank you.
You
I
know.
know that's right. Y'all know all about the mic,
And
right?
listen, we don't do the mic 212. We come in drawing.
We already come and drawing. That's the mic check.
negative mic.
My mic sound One.
And these young ladies go by the name of Ambiance. So they are an R&B singing group. So let me introduce them. So R&B singing group with a distinct sound that's perfect. It has a perfect harmonic blend. These ladies are from Philadelphia, and they recently performed at a benefit concert at the Trocadero, I hear, with rapper Freeway. Shout out to Freeway. Prayers go out to you as well. So the trio's name is Beyond, Missy, and Jay. Right? Beyond, Missy, Jay?
Nah.
I would.
Okay.
Listen,
All right,
if we
so
can have a
introduce
fourth
yourself.
name,
Well,
we
so-
can
so-
have a fourth
All
name.
right, so introduce yourself.
Hey, listen.
Okay. So, okay, well, there's a
Put a
little
little Missy
update on
Elliott
the
in the joint. All
website.
right, we can do 4 members. We can do that.
Okay, all right. So they are known as the bad girls of R&B, and they're making beautiful noise in the music industry with their latest project, Had to Do It, which is available on all major platforms. So ladies, introduce yourselves.
Yes.
So we can get that right.
It's your girl Beyond.
I'm
Beyond.
Nicole.
And I'm D-Day the rapper.
Yes.
DJ the rapper.
DJ the
Okay.
rapper.
That's what's up. So you ladies have been doing some awesome things. I've been seeing you guys touring around the city. You were on the Q show. Was that last year? Sometime last year?
Yeah. I believe it was this year too.
No, we did the Today Show.
Listen, girl, we all over the map. I don't know where the heck I'm
We was
at.
on Fox 29.
I
We over
still
here thinking
need
we on everywhere.
Siri and them. I need Siri, GPS, and them. I don't know who them is, but we're going to find out today.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, but we always, putting ourselves in a situation where we can get work done. And so in the process of that, we get to do nice collaborations. We get to make TV appearances and even feature in some magazines. So, all the hard work is paying off.
Right. And in the midst of all that good hard work and all that stuff that we've been doing, we also released a new project.
Yes,
Even more recent than we had to do it. It is called It's Ambiance. It is Ambiance. Super easy to remember. That's our self-title over there. And we had to do it. That was bomb.
That was
It's Ambiance. That's the bomb diggity. That's the bomb that it's litness. It's all that. It's all litness.
Y'all gotta kippity cop that joint. Y'all gotta kippity cop
on it.
And
Hashtag
it's
Kippity
out
Cop.
now. It's out now on all social media, all music platforms.
Wherever anybody gets their music, they can go ahead and get It's Ambiance, iTunes. What is it? Spotify,
Tidal, Reverb, Amazon, wherever you get your music from, is there.
Yeah.
So tell us, guys, how is it working together? Because nowadays, girl groups, there aren't really any girl groups. They're broken up. It's always some ish with it. So how are you guys keeping it together? Because you've been around since I've had my Real Recognized Real Hip Hop showcases.
Yes. Flashback.
Yes, way back. Yes. That was like 2011. So how have you guys been, just to let the audience know how you guys been maintaining and keeping it together as a group?
Well, I mean, since the beginning of time, it was popular for a lot of female groups. It was a thing back then, and so you had that trend of them breaking up even back then. I think we're now in an era where it's the solo artist is most profitable, or the less risky form of business, so to speak. But just to say for girl groups today, I think they popping up. They might be quiet as kept, but it's a popular. It's becoming more popular, at least in Philly. It's from what we know. But as far as just keeping it together, I think it's just staying focused on what the objective is. Most times when people start to stray away and fall apart, they forget what the focus is. And so just being mindful of that, knowing what we initially got into, and staying firm on that, I think that's what keeps us level-headed and together for the most part.
Yeah, and another thing, what sets us apart from a lot of groups is that normally when you have a girl group, it's always that one girl that's the solo artist and everything is kind of built around them. But with us, it's literally 3 solo artists.
Right.
So it's not any room for anybody to get big headed or for anybody ego to get in the way. It's like we all shine equally in this group.
The last time I've seen y'all all three y'all heads got a little bigger.
Well, listen, I'm taking my protein shakes. I'm eating bananas and apples now.
So
Drinking my protein shakes. Yeah.
it sounds like we have a caller.
Okay.
Hi, you're on with the Real Recognized Real Talk radio show, Lynette and Franchella and Ambiance. How can we help you? Oh, they always get scared. They always get
Because
scared.
when we said we was eating them protein shakes, they must have imagined us being husky. They thought we had the muscles. You feel me? You know what I mean? They sound a little busky on the mic.
The rest of these women, they probably do aerobics and Pilates and all that.
They got
They always get scared.
It's all right. It's all right. We don't bite y'all. We don't bite.
We thank y'all for tuning in anyway.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
How did you meet? How did you girls meet?
Our manager actually put us together.
Okay, wow.
And your manager is?
Ali Hyman, one word. Follow him on the gram.
Shout out to Real Boy ENT.
Oh, Zay. Yeah, we all came from different background. Of course, we're coming from different backgrounds. But we
got us all together in one big family.
that would be nice. No, but I met him through a photo shoot party. I think Dom met him through a mutual friend, and
I was at a party too.
D-Day was at a party. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the two parties at the party next doors are right here, and then the girl next door right here. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's how we met him pretty much. So
Right. Awesome. So I know you guys have a new album out, right?
Yes.
It's
all
and we
right.
have so we want to let's play one of your tracks now. You want to play the Future?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because y'all played that introvert when we came in. You know what I mean? Y'all played that turned up. But y'all definitely gonna see this soft side of us. Future is about being with your boo and hoping it lasts forever. So
Yeah. So you introduce? Can you introduce it?
yo, y'all about to you want to introduce it, Don?
Sure. It's your girls, Aviance, and y'all are tuned in to Real Recognized Real Radio. And y'all are about to hear our track, Future.
Wow. He even leaned on from it in slow motion. He was like,
Damn. Here on the couch with the lights out, Jodeci faded. In the background, you know I can't take it. When we on FaceTime, you know it gets crazy. You mean everything. With my heart on my sleeve, you mean so much to me. At first, what seemed so impossible, you came around unstoppable. So here's what I'ma do. I'ma speak my mind. This is for sure. Then I won't regret. Cause this is time we're talking about. So what is gonna be next? Be next. Just you and me. Cause what I feel is chemistry. Oh yeah, I'm trying to be your Tell me, baby, what you see in me. Could this be what you want for a lifetime? Would you ride for me? Put in time, stick by my side with me, yeah. Boy, if you tell me it's real, I will give my heart to you. Don't let it go in vain. Cause this right here's something special. We take our time and this could grow to something unstoppable. Well, I know that this is for sure. It's something that I won't regret. Cause this is time we're talking about. So what is gonna be next? Be next. Do you wanna be? Just you and me. Cause what I feel is chemistry. I'm trying to be your future. I just need one. I just need one. Give me an answer.
Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Y'all.
Every time I hear that song, it's just it's tickling in my vibes, you know?
Yeah,
Just get
yeah.
the vibes flowing. You just want to put a candle on.
So
Light an incense.
who writes your music?
We write our
That
music.
was
We write our
awesome.
own
That
songs.
was awesome.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And you know, we have producers who kind of throw us in a certain direction, and then we just go on ahead with the words and the vibe, and then we just take it from there.
Wow.
Or they don't throw us in a direction. They can literally just play something, and we'll all just kind of vibe out to it. Somebody will start writing, we figure out what concept we're gonna go with, and it go from there. So it all depends on what environment that we're in.
Absolutely. So
And
I'm
you
gonna
were
have to-
right. They were right. All three of you have beautiful voices.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And they crazy too though.
They ain't no cray cray, you know, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I love y'all. I love y'all.
If you
Y'all
want to
been.
hit me up. It's all right.
Ambiance, man.
If you want to hit me up. Ooh, all right. My bad. Oh, that was a little safe slide. That's from Miss Aviance too. I mean,
Make sure y'all kippity cop.
Keep cop. Hashtag.
y'all want to know what we talking about? Just go ahead and cop that album. No,
That's
Then
right.
You gonna
Yeah.
know the
That's
songs. You gonna
right.
know the songs. You don't gotta feel left out.
That was
You don't gotta be
called
like what's
Future,
this?
and that
Yes.
that John right there was
Was
hot.
hot.
It was
It
really
really was.
good,
Thank
and
you.
I'm sure the rest of the album is just as good. I've listened to Perfection and a couple other ones that you guys
Yeah.
sent to and it was Introvert, yeah, and it was really really good. And I'm so proud of y'all. It's just
Thank you.
it's taking these baby steps.
Yeah.
But that one step, it's just gonna knock you out of your chairs.
Yeah.
For real. And I commend Ollie because he has stuck with this and he has stuck with you guys because I'm sure you get on his nerves. A man,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And not even knowing. And it's so funny because y'all have that personality.
Wait. Let's not get nothing messed up. He crazy too.
He probably get on your nerves
Be
too.
able to even.
Okay.
It's balanced out. It's
This
balanced out.
situation wouldn't be a thing if he wasn't crazy. Okay, so
But
hello.
I haven't seen the cray cray. He's always quiet. laid
because-
back.
Professional.
He know how to keep it in tune
Okay.
when it's necessary.
And he needs to because he's a manager.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
he has
Yeah.
to. That's what's up, and that's just good that you guys have that relationship. So what's up? What's up and coming for you guys? What's the next project that you're going to work on?
Now, we just got so many things going on at a time. Really, we got to check up on our own selves. That's why we tell everybody, including myself, to go on me too. To go ahead to the website badgirlsofrnb.com. That is BADGIRLS letter OF. Sorry, I forgot.
She can't talk, y'all. Can't spell
I
either.
can't spell. Okay. OF. Letter R, letter N, letter B.com. All right, badgirlsofrnb.com. You can go on our events page, go and see all the events that we've got coming up. That includes radio interviews, live performances, and all that good stuff. Okay. So that's where you can go ahead and see what we are working on it.
How can they follow you guys on social media?
Yeah.
You can find
Other
us
than the website.
on Aviance Music with a Q. That's AVIANCE. Music with a Q, and that's for everything. That's for YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. We're underneath that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're definitely gonna play, the rest of your songs throughout the show. But could you guys give us something a cappella?
Yes.
All right.
So y'all listening to the Real Recognize Real Talk radio show on Philly Hot Radio, and we are here with Ambiance.
We gonna give y'all some off the album.
Oh yes. Oh. Tell girl.
We gonna give you some of my. I'm feeling a little. I'm feeling like it's the first day of spring and it's like 20 days later.
Right. 12 to 20, some type of.
I freeze up every time you're around me. Lost for words, but boy, you can find me. Loving your walk, your smell, your smile, your eyes, your talk. Oh, baby, it's all things about you. How must I say it? What must I do to let you know
dream about kissing you. And that's 24 hours of a day, baby. If you want to see me right now and kiss me through the telephone, you can do that, boo. Because I'm feeling like that today.
All right. Y'all seen the egg.
I need to see my face. I'm for real.
She's
That's
backing
right.
up from the mic, backing up.
But once
I know it's
again,
real.
I want to thank you guys for coming out
Hey,
and
thank
being
you for
on a
having
Real
us.
Recognized Real show. Do not forget us. This is always your home.
Yeah, we love it here.
You know, you always have a platform here. I am turning my production, Twisted Seasons, and it was a play. I'm turning it into the movie. So I will be listening to your soundtrack and getting permission to play your music on the movie that it's gonna be. I'm just gonna say
Right.
it's just gonna be. I'm not even going.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be. And I'll be honest, gonna say lit this. You know, since you're not gonna say,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
it.
lit this. Lit this.
So thank you so much for coming out, and we
Yes.
appreciate you. So we wanna play their also their latest track on their new single, Perfection.
Imperfect.
Imperfect.
The eye
Ain't all about
opener.
perfection all the time.
Yeah,
Imperfect sometimes. You know?
Yes.
Yes, I'm really, really young. How long will it last? All I wanna do is play. I wanna live fast. Nobody around to slow me up. I don't know if this is good or if this is bad. Look, you can't tell me anything. I swear I know everything. Look at myself in the mirror. Vision can't get any clearer. If I'm living wrong, will I regret it? Ask me to the right word. I say forget it, forget it. We never know, because I'm not perfect. Oh, so imperfect. Oh, so imperfect. Hey, ha, ha, hey, ha, ha. Oh, I'm not perfect. Why you seem like my pain outweigh the gain? Make a promise to myself, but I never change. I lie, then I cover up. It's about time that I switch it up, yeah. I feel like everything I do right now is gonna catch up, yeah. But I don't wanna let up, no. If I'm living wrong, will I regret it? Ask me to the right word. I say forget it, forget it. We never know, 'cause we never know, because I'm not perfect. Oh yeah, oh so imperfect, oh so imperfect, yeah. Hey, ha, ha, oh, I'm not perfect.
Real Talk Radio Show. This has been a fabulous show. We have had the cast and the director and the writer for the play A Woman's Worth. And we also have the sensational R&B group Aviance.
Yes.
And now, as you can see, we have Mr. Dave Wilkes here with us in the studio, and the beautiful lady next to him, the pageant winner. And you see her with her crown on, but we're going to get to her.
BBWP International Queen
Yes.
2018.
Yeah, I got to put on my glasses because I can't read without my glasses, okay? So a little short intro to Mr. Dave Wilkes. He was raised in Philadelphia, started a career in boxing, and later joined the Army. David went on to college to study business administration and computer programming. He also later became a trainer for kids who wanted to box and also began to promote events. He started his own company, Wilkes Production and Entertainment Company, a full-service entertainment business, and puts a beauty pageant annually through BBW Pageant International. So welcome. How are you? How are you today?
I'm good, and thanks for that nice introduction.
You're welcome. So tell us a little bit more about you and this pageant and how you got started and what you have coming up.
Okay, actually, my pageant was a suggestion. A friend of mine came in my office and he said, since you promote live shows, I got something you should do. And I was like, what? He said, I always wanted to have a pageant for plus-size women. And I was like, wow, that sounds kind of interesting. So that was 20 years ago.
Wow.
And we've been having them every year since then. 1999 we started.
Right. Okay.
And coming up this year for our 20th pageant is August the 18th. Of course, we have it at the Clarion Hotel near the airport.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a Sunday afternoon. And I brought my winner here because I can't promote the pageant without the winner of the pageant.
That's right.
So,
Absolutely.
So our winner for 2018 is Queen Tiffany Henderson.
Queen
Hi,
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Thanks, ladies.
So
Thanks for
tell us a
having me.
little bit about yourself, Tiffany, and how did you get into this pageant?
I've never done pageantry before, so actually it was just suggested that I try it. So I actually tried it for the first time and actually won.
Wow. So I mean, so is the pageant, your pageant structured the way a regular pageant is, with you have to do you have talent,
Yes.
Bathing suit, long gowns. Like what is the process?
Well, first they have to be a size 14 or above.
Turn that off, please. Thank
And
you.
they have to be age 18 or above.
Okay.
What they do in the pageant is they model evening gowns.
Mm-hmm.
They model lingerie.
Okay.
We use that in the place of bathing suits.
Okay.
So we don't do bathing suits.
Okay.
We do the lingerie.
Okay.
And of course, it can't be anything explicit because
Right.
we like to keep it family oriented and classy as
PG-13.
possible.
Clean.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
they display some type of talent.
Okay.
So it's similar to a regular pageant, but we have variations.
Okay.
So it's not a typical pageant because of our variations. We do different things. And we have live entertainment. We try to get the best entertainment we can.
Right.
Like last year we had an old school group called the Intruders.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I heard
Familiar
they're
with them.
wonderful.
Right. So this year we haven't signed them yet, but we should have the Blue Notes.
Okay.
Wow.
And
Blue Notes.
of course we give the ladies prizes, the best prizes we can find,
Mm-hmm.
but we get them from different businesses. Businesses donate the prizes.
Okay.
Well, I should say contribute the prizes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we get our prizes. This year we got some pretty good ones too. Like
Okay.
last year, I think her biggest prize, she got a, what was it, a
Mink
55?
shawl.
Oh, she got,
Nice.
she got a mink
Yeah, the
shawl
mink shawl.
Wow.
from Zinman Furs.
And that
Nice.
beautiful crown you have on.
Yes, absolutely beautiful. So,
a
so
55-inch.
Oh,
TV,
smart television.
Smart TV.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That was
Not
awesome.
bad at all.
Awesome. So Tiffany, what was your talent that you portrayed in this
I
pageant?
actually did spoken word.
Oh,
Spoken word. I did a
nice.
piece. I promote, my platform is domestic violence. So
Okay.
I did a piece on domestic violence.
Okay. All right.
And
So-
actually, she did that, but I don't know if she even knew, but that was our platform anyway. Our platform for the pageant is domestic violence.
Right.
And she did a piece on domestic violence. Did you know that was our
did.
platform? But yeah, that's our platform. And the reason for that is because one of our winners was murdered by her boyfriend.
Oh,
So we
wow.
decided to adopt that as our platform.
So one of your
Sorry to
pageant
hear that.
winners
Yes.
was wow. Sorry to hear that. So Tiffany, you said that you just got into this. Somebody told you about it. And you was like, "Oh, let me try it," and then you happened to win it.
And I
How did
just
you
won.
feel? How did you
It
feel
was
when you won?
overwhelming. I couldn't believe it. I was like in shock because I'm like, oh my God, these people who
The contestants, they were actually doing pageantry for years.
Okay.
So for me to just do it in the one time and win, it was just like overwhelming.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
How
So you've been wearing this representing the pageant, and what has been response from other people, your family members, friends?
It's kind of a hit or miss. Some people support, some people don't.
Right.
That's life.
Right.
And it's actually crazy because I get more support from people other than my family. So
Right.
more friends support
Right.
on my ventures. So
Right. Okay.
Like Dr. Conte.
Yes.
That's her biggest fan.
She's a very big
Oh, get out of
Yes.
here.
She supports me a lot.
Hey, I have to give my sister a shout out. That is my sister.
Shout out to Francella's sister.
Yes. And she is a big supporter of so many. You know, she supports me 100%, and when she connects with you, she supports you 100%. So that's those type of people we need more. Which is so good. So shout out to you, Rocky. Love you, sis.
How can people buy tickets? Like how can
They can buy tickets by going to the website. On the website, well, I have two websites. I have my company website, which is Wilkes Productions, and the pageant is on there too. It's a page on there for the pageant. But we also have a separate one for the pageant. It's called bbwpageantinternational.com. That's kind of long, but it's bbwpageantinternational.com. And there's a link on there where they can go to buy tickets.
So do you already have the contestants lined up, or are you still looking?
The contestants come in all the time.
Okay.
And right now we have 9 applications.
Okay.
I try not to do more than 12 contestants because it takes too long.
Right.
And the time at the hotel is limited.
Right.
So we try not to do too many.
Right.
But right now we have 9, and hopefully we'll get 3 more.
So if someone's interested in being a contestant, what do they need to do?
Go to the website, fill out the application. When you go to the website, there's a link to the application. They just fill it out, and that starts the process.
Okay. So bbwpinternational.com.
BBW
Pageant.
International
BBW
.com.
Pageant
And they can
International.
also do the same thing at wilkesproductions.com.
Okay. So and your judges, who are the judges for this pageant?
Well, we get our judges from the entertainment and the fashion and the charm industry.
Okay.
So each year they change.
Okay.
So sometimes we have some maybe a record producer or a
radio
promoter,
host.
a radio host, yeah.
Okay.
So they have to know something about entertainment.
Right, absolutely.
And like for you example, you're a radio host and you just heard some lovely ladies singing in here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you know talent when you see it.
That's
so
right.
you would be a perfect judge because you do know talent.
Right.
And from the charm industry, there's a charm school where we normally get somebody to come and be a judge. And also I have a friend that has a dance company. It's called Philadelphia.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
yes, absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, so her name is Joan Myers Brown.
Okay.
And she come and she was a judge last year for you.
Okay.
But if she can't make it, she travels a lot. So if she's out of the country, she'll send somebody from the dance company.
Okay.
And those type of people would be judges.
So do you have runner-ups as well? So
2 runner-ups.
2 runner-ups, okay.
First and a second runner-up.
Oh, that's awesome. So you've been doing this for quite some time, and
20
just from
years.
someone coming to you and asking you to do this. And it's so
Yes.
funny because I have the same story.
You do?
Someone came to me and asked me to manage them, their career, their R&B. They was also a hip hop singer, rapper, and R&B. So that's why I do management. And then someone came to me and asked me to help them write a book on their life, their story. And I decided to put it on stage and do a stage production. And I went on and did my own, it was called Olivia Lawson Turned Out. And then my second one's called Twisted Seasons. So
Jet
people
Boys.
see, yeah, well, in my management company, Jet Plane Boys Entertainment. And then, of course, now I'm also a radio host. So I have my hands in a lot of things. But it's because of people seeing something in you and knowing that them asking you that it's going to get done, you know. So I appreciate those people. I appreciate them seeing that in me that maybe I wouldn't even thought of. You know, I would never even thought of managing artists or doing 3 sold out stage productions, and I'm getting ready to have a comedy show. So now I'm in this entertainment world, and I'm feeling myself in every avenue, and I'm feeling myself.
Welcome to the entertainment.
So so that's.
I know what you mean, because I would have never, in my wildest dreams, thought that I would have a pageant for plus size women.
Right.
I'd have never thought of that.
Right, exactly. But Tiffany, you are gorgeous. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you. So do you do anything else? But I mean, you won this pageant, but are you?
So I have been doing some fashion shows.
Okay.
I'm going to be in my first play in June.
Oh, so you act as well.
Cheaper to keep her.
Cheaper to keep her. Yes. Okay.
So, your sister.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And is that Dion? Because Dion, I know
Rosie.
Dion plays Rosie.
No, that's the director, Rosie Weinberg.
Okay, all right. A friend of mine, I saw her videotaping you guys. Her name is Dion, and I'm not sure what her role is in it. But also, one of my church members' son is also in it, Tilly.
Okay. Oh, I just met him.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Roxanne is involved in that too, right?
Yeah, she's a stage manager, right?
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. So where can people find you, Tiffany?
I have a Facebook, Tiffany Henderson. I have an Instagram, which is Tiffany. Well, I'm sorry, Miss_Tiffany 70.
Okay. Awesome.
And they can always get her from my website.
Right.
I'm always there as well.
Of course.
Plenty pictures of her on the website.
So when this pageant is over, you got to get up that crown. I know you're gonna be like fighting back and forth. Like, no.
Well, that's kind of funny, because that's why my pageant isn't typical. Because even though she won't be the reigning queen, she's still one of my queens.
Right, absolutely.
So for 2018, that can never change. She's always going to be the 2018 queen.
Right.
So when 2019, 2020, or whatever comes, she can still make appearances for me.
Right,
So
absolutely.
I don't drop them just because their reign is over.
Right.
Like most pageants, once their reign is over, they got to go do something for themselves.
Right.
But I still work with all my queens.
Right. So have you ever thought about having a pageant with all your
The
your
winner.
queens?
It was suggested to me.
Uh-huh.
It was suggested to me, but I don't want to do that because some of them have aged.
Okay.
And they don't want to do stuff like that anymore.
Okay.
And then who would beat Tiffany?
Well, no, it doesn't even So here, but it doesn't
No
have
winner,
to be
a winner.
Right, it doesn't have to be a competition thing, just to show how far you came.
Oh, right. Well,
You know what I'm
this
saying?
year
Nice.
because
That'd be a good idea
For 20th anniversary.
Yeah, anniversary.
both of y'all on the same page with me, because for this year I wanted to have all 20 of my queens come back.
Right.
It's just that some of them don't support the pageant anymore.
Okay.
For whatever reasons. I
Right.
mean, jobs, kids, or whatever. But
Right.
they don't support it anymore.
Okay.
So I can't have all 20 of them. But maybe I will try to get as many of them as I can.
Yeah,
you know.
that'd be really nice. It is no competition thing. Just
Right, just
wearing
have
the
them,
nice
right.
little, their outfit, and just walking and introducing them and letting people know that all these queens that came through your pageant.
Because each year I do get them to come and I introduce them.
Right.
Even though they're not reigning queens, I still introduce them. So this year I was hoping that I would get as many of them as possible, as close to 20 as possible.
Okay.
That's
All
good.
right. Awesome. Well, I want to, first of all, thank you for being patient. We had so many guests that
Yes.
came through this evening. And, it was definitely wonderful speaking to you guys. And I wish you so
Best
much
of
luck
luck. Yeah.
for the rest of the year. 2018, so you carry it all through 2019. And so the pageant is
It's August the
to
18th.
August. Okay.
So she reigns until she give it up.
Right.
On
Until
August 18th.
18th. Okay. Okay. So do you wear it to bed and stuff?
I did at first. Like that first week, I was so excited.
Do you have kids? Do you have kids?
I do. I
Do
have
you-
3 sons, but
You put it on like I'm the queen. Like go ahead, stop it. Okay, do your chores. I don't have to do anything. Do you
Yes.
know what this means?
yeah.
That was her birthday gift.
Okay,
She,
nice.
she won the pageant the day before her birthday.
Wow.
That was a
right.
gift.
That's
a great gift.
Yeah, absolutely. That's nice. That's nice. So is there anything else that you want to tell our viewers? You have, besides the pageant, do you have anything else that's coming up?
Well, yeah, we do. I do 4 things a year. There's 2 parties. One is the Aries birthday celebration, which we just had on March the 30th.
Okay.
That was great. That was great. It's adult affair, so we had a sexy lady contest and a hot male contest.
Okay.
The guys took their shirts off after.
I missed that. I missed that part.
They thought they was on a carnival cruise.
And then in the fall, we do what we call a Queen's Court. And the Queen's Court is normally a masquerade ball or a costume party. And last year, it was a masquerade ball. So this year, it'll be a costume party.
Okay, nice.
And then in the beginning of the year, in January, I have what I call Salute to Philly Boxers. That's an awards banquet for the boxing community in Philly.
Okay.
And I've been doing that for 23 years.
Wow. Okay.
So I
awesome.
give all the boxers and everybody in boxing awards.
Right.
You know, the promoters, the boxers, all of them.
Nice.
Where is that usually held?
Well,
a different place?
I move around with that.
I see.
This year I had it at the York House. They got a beautiful room there. And we had our party there too, actually.
In North Philly?
Yeah. Is that North Philly?
Well, they call it Brewery Town now or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right at Broad and Albany. So is that
Yeah.
considered Germantown?
Okay.
Albany.
Because it's right there, Broad and Albany.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they have beautiful rooms in there, so that's where we had it at.
Okay, that's nice. That's good. And I once again commend you for continuing to have different events where people can come and have fun and enjoy themselves.
Well, we like to say that we offer quality entertainment at a reduced rate.
Okay.
Because we don't charge a lot.
Right.
For example, the party was $25 and they got free food, free drinks, and everything.
Okay, nice.
And we gave away money to the winners, didn't we?
Okay.
Wow.
Everybody that was in Aries, we gave them money.
Okay. Oh, that was nice. I should have brought my husband.
Aries.
April 16th, yes.
Oh, he
his
should have
birthday.
been there.
I know. He should have been there. Oh, goodness.
But you wouldn't have let him
that's
be in the
next week.
contest.
Well, if he wanted to be in the contest, he could have been in the contest. But see, he probably would have still won without taking off his shirt because my boo-boo is got to go on.
All right.
Anyway.
Shout out to Tony.
Yeah. But thank you for coming on the show and sharing with us,
Yes.
the things that you do and showing the world your beautiful crown and sash. And we're best of luck, to both of you and any future endeavors.
And thank you for
again.
having us.
Yes.
And if you got any sponsors listening, tell them we could use them.
Yes, absolutely.
Look,
Y'all
we
heard
could
it.
too.
Y'all heard it. Yeah, right. Absolutely.
I think it would be great advertisement for a sponsor to sponsor this pageant.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be anybody. I mean, a clothing
Right.
store, a Cadillac dealer. I like Cadillacs, So.
Right. That's old school Cadillac. Yes. Okay. So y'all heard it. Y'all heard it right here on the Real Recognized Real Show. So thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. This is our time. And we'll see you guys on May
11th.
Yes, May the 11th.
Oh, no, May the 14th.
May the 14th. We don't even know our date.
I know, right?
All right, correction. Let's back it up. May the 14th. Once again, we're going to have some fabulous people that will be here in the studio once again. We want to thank our techs, Tahir and Naya, for doing a fabulous job and
thank y'all.
handling the boards and taking photos and pictures and so forth and so on.
We thank all of our guests and our listeners as well. And for those of you who are still with us, we are going to have a dating show. Yes.
We're going to have, all single ladies, all single men, please email us at RRRTalkRadio. We want to make a love connection with you guys. So we want 3 beautiful women to be on a panel and have a single guy
get your questions together and pick someone, and then we'll have a sponsor so you guys can go out to dinner. And we want to also have 3 single men, bachelors, and a single woman, and she can also choose that dream guy. And hopefully you make a love connection here on the Real Recognize Real Talk radio show. So if you're listening, you're single, if you know someone who is single, please have them to email us at rrrtalkradio and rrrtalkradio@yahoo.com, and we will give you more information relating to that. Okay?
Yes.
And is there anything else? And of course, I got to talk about my
Your
comedy show
coming up.
It's June the 1st. Comedy show is going to be at Venice Island Theater in Manayunk. Doors open up at 6. Show starts at 7. We have a good lineup for you guys. We have Top Flight. We have Craig McLean. We have oh gosh, why am I drawing a blank? We have Darrell Lawrence and some other fabulous comedians who will be making us laugh, because laughter is good for the soul.
And then the flyer is up on our Real Recognize Real Talk Radio Facebook page, as well as the Instagram page.
Yeah, so early bird tickets are $20. And of course at the door it'll be more than $25 after April 16th. The tickets go up to $25, and then of course it'll be more at the door. So if you want those tickets, make sure you get them, because this will be a sold out show. So once again, thank you for tuning in. Any other housekeeping that we need to talk about?
That's it.
Before we go? Because I know once we get off this air, we're going to be like, oh man, we forgot. Oh man. You guys need to say anything, Tahir?
I do have a book signing April 13th. Cheaters Never Win. How to Stop Cheating. How to Stop Cheating in Any Relationship or Never Start. The book signing is at the Gathering Spot, April 13th from 3 to 6. $10 to get in. You get food, drinks, and some good discussion. On. There's other authors there as well. So April 13th from 3 to 6, the Gathering Spot, 22nd and Rittner.
Nice.
In South Philly.
Nice. So once we make this love connection, right? See, I got it all together.
Yeah,
once we
right.
make this love connection, then y'all can read Lynette's book on how not to cheat.
That's right. Matter of fact, read it before you make the love connection so you don't mess nobody up, all right? Should we ask for photos?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I think when y'all send us the, go ahead.
I mean, I can't judge.
Right.
They can send a photo, but here's my thing. It's like,
it's like
somebody
the voice.
Else's,
we don't see. Yeah.
It's just the voice and what's behind it, and the questions and the answers behind those questions.
Personality and character. Personality and character.
Yes, personality. Of course, we all unfortunately go for looks. That's the first thing we see, right?
Exactly.
We go for looks, but if you talk to a lot of women or even a lot of men, because you hear men say, or somebody say,
cute,
why
but
you
her
let
attitude.
her go? Oh my gosh, she the bomb. She this, she that. But her attitude sucks.
Yeah.
So
and that makes you ugly.
It does make you ugly. It really does. So I can't judge because I might have a certain type. So it doesn't matter what you look like. Just come with an awesome personality. Come with something.
Substance and be single.
Right. Absolutely. Don't be trying to creep on the side and get a date for free and all that other stuff. No, we're not doing that.
Well, I ain't married, so I'm single. If you're in a relationship,
right,
you're not single.
Absolutely. So once again, we were signing out because we have gone over
our time.
Yes. Thank you again to all our listeners and our viewers. Thank you for supporting us, and we'll see you on May the 14th. Now we're out. Real Recognize Real. All right, y'all. Can you take pictures? Sure.